Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new idle game in the spotlight for today's content, and it goes by the name of Dragon Traveler. And I want to give a huge shout out to the Dragon Traveler team for sponsoring this video and enabling me to bring it to your awareness. We're going to be going over everything it has to offer pertaining to the gameplay loop, the end game, the waifus, the pull system, all the stuff you need to know to have a great, merry little adventure on your idle game as your favorite game on the go. That's what I play these kind of games for. I don't really lock in on them and get all sweaty and stuff. It's usually when I'm kicking up on the couch, hanging out, or I'm like at the gym doing some cardio on the treadmill. Vulcan would understand me on that. Those are the kind of games I usually fancy for that moment in time. If you like what you see, click the link down below in the description box or the pinned comment in the comment section to download Dragon Traveler now. And last but definitely not least, apart from the 100 pulls, you can get up to 30,000 diamonds and 1,000 summons if you play this game through and through within its release. So just wanted to point that out. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, boys, before we get into the meat and potatoes of the game, such as the combat and stuff, I want to take you to Goon Maxing Chronicles, because this was my first time playing this game. I had never heard of it before, and the story was opening up with these cutscenes. And let me tell you something, boys, when I said this was Goon Maxing, this was absolute Goon Maxing territory, buddy. Okay, I was like, whoa, hold on now, what's going on over here, boy? God damn it, Bobby, that's a fairy and she needs some saving, and I'm gonna be the hero of this story. That wasn't the only one. This one blew me away further. This was like the next cutscene. All of a sudden, I was invested into the story, boys. I said, hold on now, boys, this is a hell of a plot twist. I'm liking where this is going. All jokes aside, it's a cool little game where you're going through the story. I'm not taking it too serious. I'm just having a good bit of fun and looking forward to that next cutscene that they're going to be showing off. And there's a lot of them, boys. I'll be honest. Sometimes I look at them and I just start giggling. I start cracking up just because the devs are insanely based right here. You know what I mean? I'm looking at this like, bro, ain't no way they're going like this, bro. They can't be going this hard. Now, look, boys. All right, this here is for the real gooners, all right? The in-game meta players for Goon Maxing. There's an affinity system, and you can get a little personal QT up in this thing. And let me tell you something, boys, it gets a little wild, all right? This is in the realms of Goon Holla. So if you are interested in that and that happens to fancy your interests, do be sure to check out this affinity system. I am sure you will love it. Smack, let me finish. Bro, keep it in the pants, buddy, okay? Keep it in the pants. Now, this isn't just one of those games. A lot of the times you get these games and you see that and you're like, okay, that's pretty much all the game offers. No, it's a pretty solid idle game. Now I want to get you acclimated with the game itself, all of the different UI interfaces. I know that can be overwhelming, confusing, or intimidating to new players, and what the game has to offer. Starting off with the idle, aspects. This treasure chest in the bottom left-hand corner, you might be familiar with it if you played other idle games. Passive resource acquisition. It will always acquire it, whether you're playing the game or not. It's going to be happening in the background. And as you push through the game's story mode, which is going to be over here, the challenge mode over here, they're going to always be progressing this challenge mode. It's never going to stop. It's always going to have new story progression and new floors for you to overcome. You come over here, you challenge it, and this can also be done in the background, provided your build is strong enough. Oh, look, it looks like we've got a little bit of story going on here, boys. That means we probably got some Gooner Maxing going. I think this is a special fight, so I won't be able to do it, but typically you press start battle, right? And then as soon as it starts its battle, you click on this. Yeah, see, because this is a special battle, I can't, but this would take me out of it, and then it would be doing progression off, passively without me even playing the game. Turn the game off. It'll push as much as you can with your progressed strategy team. Obviously, if you're not strong enough, you fail, then you got to go and manually beat it, build your team up, and do it all over again. But once we do beat this manual boss, holy... oh, wow. Oh, that was a close one, man. Oh my God, dude. I literally lost the 1 HP debuff. All right, so why'd I have to level up my account? But you get the gist. When you're pushing through this, it can happen passively. You're gonna run into things like that where you're like, oh damn, I gotta go level up my account, put some, get some gear up, get some stronger buffs. But as you're pushing through it, it's literally throwing diamonds at you. This is the pool currency of the game. And so you just keep pushing over and over. And as you push that, this increases on resource acquisition. You get your free sweeps every day too. And then the second sweep, you gotta spend just 80 diamonds for. It's not that big of a deal. That's pretty much how that works. There's a lot of incentives that they're doing with this game. I mean, a lot. It's actually kind of overwhelming. I'm gonna try and explain as many as I can. I might miss one. First off, pushing story mode, this girl here keeps looking hotter and hotter as you get through the game. And the reason being is they keep evolving her. She starts off as her base form, fundamental self, but then you get evolutions. This is the kind of game where you can keep evolving the character and they just get stronger and stronger. And her look transforms too. And I swear it might be in my head, but her boobs keep getting juicier too. I don't know, it might just be in my head, boys, but she's one of the free characters that you can, like, I mean, just a free pass straight to like strong territory, triple SSR, gold rarity, EX, boom, boom, boom. They're just giving her to you for free, and all you gotta do is play through the story. At chapter 5, we get the Hero King, but then like at chapter 9, you get another evolution of her. In fact, I think I can show you a bit of a snippet of what she might look like. This is her. Yeah, I believe you unlock this version of her once you get to like chapter 9 or something like that. That's completely incentivized for you to just play the game for free. It gets better, boys. This character right here, you get her early on. This is the Flame Witch Melina, and she is a SSR mage, freaking strong. She's a fire mage that pops off, but it gets better too. You see that? You see them boobs? Yeah. What if I told you she had a skin? And you can get this skin for completely free 99 just by doing things you're already going to do in the game, acquiring SRs, acquiring SSRs, leveling them up, putting builds on them and stuff. You get these points fill up, and at the 1500 point mark, you get the skin. This up here is another SSR character. This is Poseidon, the god Poseidon. That's not her. That's a whole different character. This is the skin you get at 1500 points. As you can see, I'm already at 325, free to play, by the way, and I haven't pulled because I wanted to save it for this video. Look on the details. Hey, boys, eyes over here. All right, hey, eyes over here. All right, like, keep it in the pants. I'm just saying. Yeah, she look good, don't she, boys? No, she really does. She looks like not even the same character. Holy knockers. I'm stuck, boys. So my classic cleanse spell. I can't move. All right, so you can get that one for free, and you can get God Poseidon. Once again, they got all these different things. Obtain one unique star SR Luminary. You got upgrade SR treasures to a combined level of level 1. You keep claiming them. You get pulls, by the way, on top of that. You get literally diamond currency to pull, and then you get enough points eventually. You claim. That's not it. That's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got Launch Celebration, Summon Storm Carnival, and World Tree Covenant. Yes, these will all be available on launch, and yes, they are coming with some banger deals. Launch Celebration, you go to Brave Journey, and this is literally another one where they evolve the girl for you. So remember I told you get the evolution of the redhead girl. You get another evolution of this character. They give it to you for free. She's just an SR, but then as you go through this event, clear main story dungeon, clear Wyrmbone Ruins floor 80, you start getting these resources. This is needed to level characters up. This is important for another thing, but this is literal pulls on a lottery, like a little spin the wheel thing. And the ultimate prize is, yes, evolving this character and getting her into a higher form. I'll show you what she looks like, but it's very simple. You got 3 different wheels. As you're getting through this, you click draw 10. You can skip the animation like I did, and you just clear the wheel out by continuously summoning, right? So I'm summoning again, boom, I keep getting them. You can trade these in for more characters, but eventually you're gonna unlock that ultimate prize and you move on to the next one. Another SSR character they're taken to the top for you through an event, and this is what she looks like. She's Midsummer Night's Dream. She's also my most prized tank. I literally rely on this girl to tank everything for me. So she's a really good and, most importantly, viable character for your account in the free and early game. I don't know how she is in the end game, but right now she's my only tank that I rely on, to be honest. So going back to Launch Celebration, you've got daily drops. Daily drops on the 7th day. Yeah, you guessed it. Another SSR character, boys. And throughout that period, 2nd day, free 10 pull. That's a limited banner currency. Limited banner, not regular banner. Another 10 pull, standard banner currency. And then 1,000 diamonds you can use however you want to use. And then you've got Trailblazer. Now, this is going to be your shop, right? They've got all kind of deals and stuff. We're not here to talk about that. There is a free raid pass, right? Kind of like battle pass. Every single day, or not every single day, every time you clear a chapter, you get a free pull, right? You keep getting a free pull. If you were to buy it for $8, you start getting 5 pulls on top of that. Then they've got the Wyrmspire. That's a mode. We'll get to it in a bit, but you clear every 10 floors and you get more pull currency to use to acquire characters, right? As you can see, it keeps giving it to you. And so that is just Launch Celebration. Now we've got Summon Storm Carnival, the Carnival. Every day you log in, you get something crazy. 10 pull, day 1, 10 pull, day 2, Golden Horn, day 3. But then on the 3rd day, you get a SSR. Yep, I showed you this character earlier. The White Tiger, the girl with the freaking boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? And she looked fine as hell too, boy. You know what you got? That's gonna be my new Kung Fu Panda. You get her for free on day 3, another SSR character. And then guess what? On day 7, they give you a free dupe for her, and it's got the plus symbol with her. So she's gonna get, again, evolved into a higher power. And this continues. Look at how it continues. Ticket times 10, ticket times 10, ticket time. I mean, they just chunking the standard banner pulls at you, boys. It keeps going. It's insane. Luminary is going to be all your characters. You've got Ifrit, who is a hot waifu. You can click this just so you can get a better admiration of the character. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean. We've got the girl that I just told you get for free on day 3. And she is going to be my little monk. And she is an assassin, by the way. Yep. She goes to the back line and starts popping off. Damn, she looks so good. We've also got Midsummer Night's Dream, another thing I got through the event, another character that's very reliable. I've transformed and evolved her already. We've got a lot of different characters, you know what I mean? Like, if you just keep going down through here, you get her very early on, and boy, she thick. God damn it, Bobby, is she thick. Another assassin belonging to the Elemental Echo faction, if you will. All the characters are going to be in here, and you can star upgrade these characters here as well. And when you star upgrade as well as acquire characters, when you take them to a higher star level and such, there's something really cool that the game does. Like, we just took him from 3 to 4 star, right? You come over here to Luminary Codex. Every time you acquire new characters, this happens. Every time the character goes up in a star level, you get pull currency, but you also get a permanent stat boost to your entire account. This is cool. I've never seen this before. So every single one of these characters you've seen that I've unlocked, I've gotten 50 for them, and then they've given my account a permanent stat boost. So basically, you are incentivized to collect the characters, and your account gets stronger, and you get pull currency. Now, we are going to do some pulls at the end. But here's another thing that's really cool, the system. All right, you all know one of the most important things about a gacha game is, what is the gacha like? What's the pity? What's all this jazz? Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you. So you've got your standard banner, and you only need 40 pulls to reach max pity. 40 pulls. There's the limited banner. You need 50 pulls to reach the maximum banner. It does cost 300 diamonds per pull, not 160, 300. You might think that's expensive. Well, you only need 50 to get the character. And guess what? You don't have a 50-50. Yeah, it's guaranteed. It's 100% no 50-50, completely guaranteed for you to get the limited character. Very cheap pity when we look at the market of gacha. And then the details, I went in here and looked, and it's a 2.2% SSR base appearance rate. Just for some perspective here, in Wuwa, it is 0.8%. In Genshin, it's 0.6%. And in other games, it's like 1 or 1.5. It's 2.2 in here, and you only need 40 or 50 pulls to get the limited character. You only need 40 to get the standard character. And let me just say right now, the resource acquisition for the pulls, the currency, that's the other thing you got to ask yourself. How much resources do we get? You get a lot, man. I mean, you get a lot of this. And look, I got 56 pulls already with this. I got 5 here, and I haven't even done anything yet. No. I had way more than this. I pulled and acquired her. I already did 40 pulls or so and got my free Ifrit. So, and then we've got 10.18K over here to get another dupe of her if that's what I want to do. And I'm still in the very early stages of the game. I mean, very early stages. Keep in mind, you get up to 30,000 diamonds just by playing through the game. 30,000. 3,000 is a 10 pull. See what I'm saying? So that's a lot of pulls. And then on the first day, you get 100 pulls in totality. So they are giving out a lot. Let's do some 10 pulls right now, boys. We got 22 draws to guarantee an SSR. Hopefully I get her, because god damn it, Bobby, I like me some white-haired waifu, boy. She's looking good. Lord. Okay, let's see it. Let's see what we get. Oh, this is the pull animation. Yeah, this is the pull animation. In fact, we can turn the volume on here if we want to. Okay, we didn't get nothing. It turned purple. That's okay. All right. Well, we got a dupe of the SR of Oh Girl, though. Okay, we're doing another one. Another 10 pull. Oh, I skipped the Oh, no! I skipped the animation, and I actually got a 5-star. Okay, hopefully we got the white-haired girl. Let's see it. Go to Valhalla. Ooh, we got a Valkyrie. Oh, she looked good too, boys. She looked good too. Oh, Morale and Fervor. That's right. She belongs to that one faction. That's actually good. I needed this character. I needed this character actually to, oh, unfortunately, this ain't my account. Like I'm on the beta, it's gonna wipe when the game comes out. So what the hell am I getting excited for? God damn it, Bobby. But once you're done with all of that, look, now we can come back over here to our Luminary, go to our Luminary Codex. Look, remember I told you, unlock her. We get 50 and we get permanent stat boost. So that's pretty cool. And we get our star upgrade for Oh Girl, which is even better. Right, so now we got the 5-star version of her. We just keep doing this star upgrade system and everybody gets stronger and stronger. It just goes into the next one. And now, you know, we're making progress. We go over here again, we unlock it, we get another 50 permanent stat boost. That's why I was telling y'all it's very free to play friendly. I like how they're doing it. They're basically incentivizing you to progress your account. Now it's time to talk about the end game and what that has to offer. Let's start off with adventure mode. This is going to be your pretty much your end game modes and all the things you can do with it that are PvE. You've got Wyrmbone Ruins, you've got Mythos Conquest, Rift of the Divine Realm, Trial by Fire, Coliseum, Training Camp, which is just like teaching you how to play the game and you get incentivized for it. And then there's modes I haven't even unlocked yet. I got to clear main story, and then I start unlocking even more. But I'm gonna be real, boys. I am blown away at all these different modes, especially considering in our neck of the woods, boys, you're lucky to have 2 end game modes and that's it. You've got Wyrmbone Ruins, which is pretty much a dungeon crawler. Like, I mean, not dungeon crawler. You push this mode as much as you can. You go up as high as you can. Look, this guy's on floor 200. Insane. And every time you push a mode, every particular floor, you get this currency that is shards for getting a random character of that quality. So this is a SR. This is an SSR and it only costs 60 of them. I already got 30. So you can start getting more SSR characters just by climbing this dungeon. It's pretty crazy. You've got Mythos Conquest where it's exclusive to a class you're utilizing. Case in point, this first one, you literally can only use archers on this first class. You can't use anything else. On this one, you can only use melee characters. And so if I come in here, 2 melee characters, this basically incentivizes you to build up these characters for this mode. You click start battle and those characters have to obviously overcome this challenge. I like how it's set up actually. It's pretty cool. So these 2 are just obliterating them. And if I wasn't strong enough, they would go past us and they would obliterate my tower. Kind of like League, if you ever heard of it, honestly, if you will. But since we're strong, we're just like bulldozing these guys and kicking butt. And then we've got the Rift of the Divine Realm. This is going to be your roguelike mode. As you progress through it, you choose little buffs, you fight the boss at the end, and you get some treasure. And then we've got Trial by Fire. This is the hardest mode by far. This mode here is no joke because it's fair competition. Everybody's the exact same level. So it means you have to overcome this team purely by strategy. And I swear they be using some meta teams on this side, bro. They be straight up cooking me on this side. I'm not kidding. This mode will clap your cheeks, but what I loved about it is I learned so much about the strategy of the game, positioning, setting up particular characters, and doing what I could do. I switched around so many characters because it levels up everything on your account to level 50. So I had to figure out, I was like, bro, double tank, double healer, 2 DPS in the back. Bro, 1 tank, 2 healers, 3 DPS in the back. They was kicking my butt each time. So very fun mode there for challenge. And then we've got Coliseum. I'll be honest, I didn't spend much time in this mode. I heard you can do 1v1s and then you can do like 6v6s. They keep setting it up. There's various different stages. And then they've got this where they kind of shield particular characters. So like if I own this character, throw her in there, she's gonna get a nice little buff. Then if you are a real competitor, you click on competition and we've got our PvP modes. Now, as you can see, once again, I still have so much grind to do. But these are all different PvP modes. This is the most basic one that you know in a lot of games. It's just defense. You just go up against somebody's formation. They're not even there. Same with you. You set up your little formation and you go up against them. You get some rewards. You can exchange them for all these different things here. There's just so many things for you to do in this game. And you can just take a nap, come back, quick claim, just like you do in your idle games, right? That's the cool thing about it. Last thing I want to talk to you guys about is going to be the guild system. Of course, they're going to have a guild system in these they always have guild systems in idle games. You can click your claim rewards when you've done all of the different guild activities. They have a guild store, guild hiring, auction house. You also have guild conquest where you go up against a big bad dragon, right? So we come in here and yep, you can actually go up against a big bad dragon like in raid fashion. If you have a lot of friends on the game with you, you can have them join you in each one of these slots. If you don't, no worries, quick hire, and it'll set up another team that can help you go up against that dragon. You unlock more modes when your level goes up. All right, so but you set up your freaking teams, right? We'll go ahead and put a couple of people in here just to like so you can see a quick gist of it. Save, challenge, the dragon's gonna pop in there, and you know you did your due diligence for the guild in that mode. The guild does have some very good resources that you can utilize to purchase for progression on your account, characters leveling up, making them stronger, so on and so forth. So you do want to do these things. You do want to join a guild as fast as you possibly can, but that's pretty much how that mode works. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the protagonist as well as the artifacts, because that's important to your build system. So your protagonist is the person you're gonna be going through the story with, but this guy can transform into dragons, and these dragons will be kind of like the leader of the field, and they will participate in battle as well as buff your teams. And each one of these dragons is going to synergize in a different way with each one of your teams. For example, this fire dragon right here grants dragon roar to all allies of the elemental echo faction. So only elemental echo faction people will benefit from this dragon. So you're only going to want to use him with them, right? It gains 2 realm energy for itself. It launches an attack. It even applies ignite. So when you look at this guy, that's going to be very pertinent to the strategy of elemental faction characters. Once again, we come over here. She's an elemental faction character. All you got to do is go over to elemental echo, and you'll be able to see elemental action faction characters that are going to be in that particular faction. You can go to all luminaries, and it will literally show all of the characters that are going to belong. Every single one of these factions will have a similar type of ordeal, right? The wild spirit, these are the characters it'll recommend, and these are all the characters that go with the wild spirit faction. So like I said, this dragon and this protagonist is very important to team building, and they've got various different dragons. This one does a dragon roar that increases attack, physical defense, and magical defense of all your arcane allies, but it increases their overdrive energy recovery, right? So every single one of these dragons is doing something a bit different to deviate and kind of provide that distinctive nature for strategy for this game, if you will. Now, the final thing I want to talk to you guys about is artifacts. This is going to be pertinent to your dragons and how you're utilizing them or building them, if you will. Each one of the dragons can hold a plethora of artifacts, and these artifacts do give some type of benefit to your team. As you can see, the strategy is getting a bit deeper, isn't it? And these artifacts are just like pulling on characters. Proceed to treasure hunt. But I will ask you and caution you to keep it in the pants and prepare yourselves, because this pull screen is quite cinema. Yes, oh yes, it is quite cinema. God damn it, Bob. Oh, chat, I'm stunned again. I need another cleanse spell. I need y'all to cleanse me again, please. Oh my God. Or the 5 pull. The 5 pull. Yeah. Damn it, Bobby. You're gonna be doing a lot of pulls in this game, chat. Okay, so you do it. Hey, look, we got something here, which is pretty nice. And once you get like your little artifact, you can get out of here and you can find what artifact that belongs to, and now you can activate it. And you get all archer luminaries attack increases by 204. And when you collect all the artifacts of the tree, you unlock the actual artifact, and you can now equip it to a slot. And that's pretty much how that works. That is like the basis of Dragon Traveler. I think you guys will learn a lot more as you play the game and progress through it. As I said before, it's goon maxing, but it's also got that QOL that comes associated with idle games. But then it's also got a lot of depth, unexpectedly so, to its replay and gameplay loop. If you want PvP, it's got that. If you want PvE, it's got various gameplay modes. You've got the hot waifus to build up and play around with. You've got the strategy ranging from assassins to tanks, to mages, to archers, to like, I forgot the little name of the people in the middle, but there's a lot more I didn't even go into because the game just has that much depth to its gameplay loop. It's not just goon maxing, it's got some gameplay as well. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think. Once again, if you liked what you saw, click the link down below in the description box or the pinned comment in the comment section to download Dragon Traveler right now and give it a spin for yourself. And then if you want, you can play day one and get 100 pulls on that day, not 100 pulls across 7 days on that day. And as you grind through the game, you'll get up to 30,000 diamonds and 1,000 summons. That is a lot of incentivization to give the game a go if you like it. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.